Honestly, does it look different?
You wanna get high?
What's up, everybody? It is the pod back with episode 11.
That's right.
We got Keita, Nick, and myself, May. We're gonna be talking about some hot topics, getting into some fucking
Waking it up.
gooey shit.
Here it is. We about to wake the fuck up.
Let's get the fuck in. Let's start.
Let's start. So, okay, we're gonna go right into it, y'all.
Hot topics.
We're gonna look at the hot topics. That's exactly what we're talking about. So, I'm gonna start it over here with the hot topics. And one of the things I'm real excited about, I have to say, if I can bring the damn shit up. Hey, he said, what's going on? If I could find the shit.
I haven't hit a dizzy in so fucking
That
long.
look cool in the camera.
Hey, well, we'll go with the first thing we got here.
Fuck it.
There we go. Drake. We haven't been able to do the topics for the last 2 weeks. It's gonna be combined the last couple weeks. So Drake, what do you call it? Has
Is that a recent picture?
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
he
he
not
looked
even
really
look
good
90.
For 90.
Oh
He
yeah.
looks really good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So
Aww.
so that was him, and this was him back in the 90s.
Still looking good.
All right,
Period.
and he's most notably known for a 007 role. That's him in 67. That's when he was his best, obviously, because look at that face. You know what I'm saying? He definitely made that shit into what it is today.
That's
for real. All right, so now we have last week or 2 weeks ago.
Oh, Rihanna spotted in downtown LA last weekend. People say that it's like for music. I think that bitch is trying to get dick down, or that bitch is just
what
singing
hotel was she going
the
in?
Nomad.
Okay.
So I just think that she was in downtown LA. She was just living her life. Why does everything have to be about music when they see Rihanna? Like, Rihanna has made it clear that she's not dropping shit.
It's because they want something so bad. They think that they keep dragging her ass into some music.
Every time they do that, Rihanna's like, oh, prolonged.
I think they keep forgetting, like, when you become a businesswoman, you really can't, like, what you used to do isn't your old life. She's adapted to her new life, and her new life really has taken off so much. And I feel like she didn't expect her life to go that fast into the business industry and her becoming a businesswoman and everything.
So you don't think that she thought Fenty was going to take off the way it did?
No. Because everybody was doing it at the time.
That's
so
true.
I felt like she was trying to test the waters, which is smart. And she's a businesswoman because she was into music.
I see you.
So I feel like she tested her waters a little bit, and she's made a clothing empire, a skincare empire, a makeup empire, and we're about lingerie, and we're about to see what's next for her. And I feel like she should really just keep up with it at this point because if this is working for her, it's working for her. At least she's still giving us what we need from Rihanna. She could just be like a fool-ass retired artist, locked up in her motherfucking mansion, ain't giving two fucks about nobody and her fucking mom.
So her last album was 6 years ago. You don't think that she's coming out with something new?
No. And if she is, it's gonna do good. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like it's just been so long awaited that the expectations are gonna be so high. And when expectations are super high, you really have to come in and impress people.
Yeah.
You can't just not deliver some half-ass album.
But I mean,
and she never does no half-ass shit. So I'm not saying she's a half-ass bitch.
Okay, no, but that last little feature she had,
she's been doing a lot of
features.
Was
fucking terrible. And
which feature?
Wow. No, about that.
No, that was with Khaled, right?
That was
good. That was like the first
hit.
It was hit. But that was back in like 2017. 2020, the song that she dropped, and it was like everywhere. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, Rihanna's back!" That song was trash.
And she
I was
on it for 40 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know what song it was.
What was it?
But
we have to come back. We'll have to tell y'all next week.
Yeah, I don't know.
Somebody will probably know, but it was a song.
Tell us on the Periscope. God damn it,
they don't even know. Do y'all know? They don't know.
Shit.
They slow. Anyways.
Well, shit. On to the next. Quarantine Radio is back. Do you want to take that one, Miss?
Oh my God. Quarantine Radio is back. And honestly, I feel like it's because he's trying to get some funds because he's going to go to jail soon. He has lawsuits awaiting and piling up.
Are people actually listening to it?
Yes, no.
Oh,
Quarantine Radio is lit. Like, when I tell...
Somebody blocked him when he did the Quarantine Radio, so he again started some new shit, and he's on like some not only fans this time, but he
went somebody else somewhere else.
Was Yubu? Not Yubu.
I don't know which one it is, but I know he made it his story.
Well, the story is he knows that he needs the funds. That was bringing him some coin. It was bringing him an audience. It was a way for him to promote his platform and his music, which is nothing wrong with that. But by the end of the day, it's just like we need to focus on what's really going on in his life and all these cases that he's being involved with. And I think
that's why
we're giving him too many. But we're giving him too many leeway of what so much shit that he's just done, and we're allowing him.
This is America. You're innocent until proven guilty.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
Anyways, the next caller then, because fuck him. Period. Like, fuck your fucking radio station and everything is canceled.
Oh, Lord. All right, well, you got the next story, too.
Oh,
it's the Rondo show has been canceled.
Canceled due to Little Durk buying all of his tickets to his show so that he cannot have the show anymore. So that way it got canceled and Little Durk got all his money refunded back to him. He's smart.
Yes.
But then, of course, it all relates back to the King Von situation and how King Von did recently get shot and did not make it. Sad to say, but R.I.P. King Von. There is so many just speculations and things that are just going on with his name and what happened in the whole case and the whole situation. I really don't think anybody knows what happened, really, because it's just like they only have one camera footage and they keep saying that one person was armed, one person wasn't. I don't know, but it seems like it's about to be war because
for real,
some people are not playing at all of these things. Period.
But King Von was a big dude in the musical field apparently, because he had RP condolences from DJ Academics. He had condolences from LeBron James, and he had condolences from Chance the Rapper, who was supposedly 100% a good guy. And that Chance the Rapper is shouting you out. You must have been a good guy.
Yes. Oh, and King Von did have kids, so he did leave back his kids. So like he always was just.
And who was he dating?
Asian doll.
I remember I seen that video where he was
really. Or Asian the Brat now. That's her artist name, but she was known as Asian doll. Now Asian the Brat.
You go Lil Durk if you making moves already. You trying to stop Lil Quando Rondo's money.
Period.
That he's the nigga that behind the
and they're saying that he's behind the shooting as well, which we still don't know until we find out. We'll probably bring it back to the show.
Allegedly, right?
So tune in next week if you want to find out if we got more tea.
That's right. So next we got some good news. Blue Ivy lands her first big gig as a narrator. Right?
Wait a minute.
Proud of her. At 8 years
Blue
old.
Ivy, the baby.
Ivy, the baby.
Oh, she's points up.
She will be narrating the Hair Love audiobook, which is exactly the book that was I think it was, what was it, released on HBO or something like that?
I think so.
And she gonna be getting her little money.
Congratulations.
She knows her thing.
She's so cute.
Well, I mean, I don't agree with that, but all right.
No, she's cute for a little girl. She needs to get older.
I mean, I hope she popular when she older, because when she was younger, she was having a rough looking face. You know what I'm saying?
I think she also needs to know.
JC.
No, and she needs to know how to dress. I feel like she's not getting dressed right. So when the outfit's not matching up, your kid can somehow start to not match certain standards, which is wrong because. But it's not wrong actually, because when you're a A-list child, you have to match your child with how you're dressed. So if you're dressed nice and your kid's not, people will say some stuff. And I can't give it up to Kim and Kanye. Their kids are always caught dressed nice and presentable because they are also looking presentable.
There's one
and
kid
dressed.
that I don't like, but there's
who?
I can't remember. She's the oldest one. I think.
North?
I think that's probably
North.
She be having too much attitude
because of who the fuck the parents are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I ain't with that shit.
Oh no, but Satan's a little sweetheart.
Satan is, but they
He's a little sweetheart.
More of the story, they do know how to dress, so you gotta match your kid with how you dress.
Perfect segue. I was talking about Satan. Apparently, that's what Brian Austin Green thinks about Megan Fox. That she's Satan. Because
Megan Fox?
As their split turns borderline to
he's mad because she's happy with MGK. He's giving her something he probably couldn't. He didn't even have to pregnant. I know. He's fine. I used to not think he was that cute, but when I saw him in that picture with Megan, I was like, damn.
Okay, so once he started dating a hot girl, that made his points go up. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, he got brownie points. Fuck
he got brownie points for getting Megan.
Points.
You got Megan Fox? Oh.
They have been spotted all around town.
She's trying to have her fun.
She is.
There you go. So, you know, that's probably putting him at home.
He's
insecure, mad.
They have
with the kids.
They have 3 kids together.
Oh, wow.
And you know for sure he mad because she moving on, and he's like, well, how is that possible?
Yeah, and he was trying to post on Instagram the kids for Halloween. And she was like, like, don't do that. Like, I'm still here, too. I'm in the picture, too. Like, trying to make it seem like she's still the mom when she is that bitch. I fucking love Megan Fox.
I don't know.
Right? He's just trying to...
I just think he's in the stages of denial right now. And I read a book about this, the 10 stages of a breakup, and I think he's in the 5th one right now. And it's in denial. So you know what, boy? You'll get through it. Hold your head up.
Hold your head up.
Period.
You'll find your twin flame.
Period. There's so many bitches in this fucking.
I'm sorry it couldn't be Megan Fox. I I wish I could get Megan Fox. The fuck?
Shit.
You have kids. You're the baby daddy, so.
I mean, he got kids for Megan Fox, so he always gonna be there.
He's
so
always
like,
connected to her.
Yes.
That's why I be like, hey,
what's she losing?
don't forget, I'm the kid's father. I'm always gonna be around. What the fuck
True.
you thought?
He was supplying funds before this new dude was, so gotta, stand in the middle with that one.
Also, he did get cuter when he started doing his little rocker thing. Like, after he stopped doing that rap shit, because I was like, oh, like, that just doesn't fit you.
Well,
like,
You like that rock shit anyway.
exactly. That's what I was like, oh, you
That's
you
what
go
type-
with what you like look
No,
like.
no, and you like
No. What he looks like. What he looks like he should have been doing in the beginning.
All right, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. All right, on to the next. This is Britney Spears. She says she will not perform as long as her father remains in control of conservative.
Bitch, don't fucking perform.
And so she's not. No more biggest shows.
And that's right. And let me tell you something, Britney, as old and tired as she looks, she is one hell of a performer.
No, I know.
Oh,
she gives a show, every show, even on the internet.
And they just
On
had the
Instagram
court
video.
date on November 10th. And they went to court, and that was all the her supporters outside screaming, "Leave Britney alone."
So cute.
That's
You know?
really true with the pink side.
I know. I wish I could be there for
And
them.
Britney is advocating to have, because her father's sick right now, so she's advocating for the person who's in charge currently to remain in control of her conservatorship, because obviously there must be a better person to work with. So, I hope you get what you want, man.
I hope Britney just never mind. Never mind, Britney. Love you, sis.
We losing a lot of people, man. R.I.P. to Alex
We
Trebek.
really are.
He has passed away at the age of 79.
This is crazy.
He was on Jeopardy for 36
Jeopardy was my
seasons.
show. I don't know none of the answers, but shit, I would try.
And he a gangster man. Gangster.
Oh, hell
gangster,
yeah.
gangster. And he was doing this since 1984. That's him back in 1984.
He was tired.
Man, and what do you
I
call
could not
it?
imagine being on TV every day like that. My head would be hurting, screaming.
Well,
burning.
he always said that he enjoyed speaking to intelligent people.
He did. He loved it. He always had a smile on his face. You could always tell that when he was on TV, on air, there was never once where his energy was off. He literally always just gave good energy on the show. He had his little jokes here and there
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
he was making fun of them.
contestants. Yeah, he had his little jokes here and there, but he always kept this strict, professional, and in with the show. Like, I like that about him. It was really just love that show. Yeah.
Man, so who do you think that they're gonna get to replace him?
Watching Steve Harvey.
They trying to do
They
Betty
won.
Boop. Not Betty Boop. Betty White. Leave Betty White alone.
Betty Boop.
Imagine they get a cartoon.
I'll get a fucking simulation in that bitch. Let's do it. A whole ass fucking. What do
They
you call
should
it?
do Betty Boop.
What do you
please.
call it? What do you call that motherfucking thing? What is that?
The hologram?
Yes.
Hologram.
They need a hologram of Betty Boop standing there with her cute ass. Talking to the contestants. I wouldn't even be able to concentrate.
So leave Betty White alone. Don't put her in that shit. Give her the cameos. Leave her alone.
I really
We
want
don't need
Steve
to
Harvey to leave Family Feud and go to Jeopardy. He needs to get smart. I'm tired of
Put all
him.
the contestants
He's
on the
just
screen
so
and on.
goofy, like. Ugh.
He is.
I'm tired of him being on Family Feud. It's on my nerves.
Oh Lord!
And he's so sexual, like. Oh my god.
Oh man. So the next story we have is that Mike Tyson is dropping bombshells on his podcast.
As he should.
As you know, Mike Tyson is doing hot boxing with Mike Tyson podcast that he does, and he has a lot of cool things going on, and he talk a lot of shit. So just recently, he was saying he revealed that he used a prosthetic penis and baby's urine so that he could pass tests in order to fight people because he was doing too much cocaine and smoking marijuana, and he wanted to pass them damn tests. Now, nobody's gonna question Mike Tyson, especially now. He has an upcoming fight, I think, with RJ.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he has an upcoming
I
fight.
didn't know he
with
still
him.
fights.
Oh, well, he coming out of retirement for this
Yeah.
one.
I
He
was
coming
like,
out for this
wow.
Because he said he been waiting for this fight, and it's
The
unfortunate.
hook came out in here for that
Oh,
one.
shit.
I've been waiting for this fight. I was like, damn.
So, as you know, again, you do not question Mike Tyson.
No.
The last person that went up against Mike Tyson was Lil Boozy.
I'm gonna set off like Lil Boozy.
And we got a little scene from that.
So now I gotta deal with who I am. So I gotta change myself. I gotta find out who I am. I gotta look into myself and find out who I am. And why do I say these things about certain people? You know? Why do you say things about person that might be a homosexual? Why do you say that about them? Do you feel there's a possibility that you're a homosexual and you, by disrespecting them, you further yourself from being a homosexual, or thinking you may like homosexuals?
Nah. I'm straight as an arrow. I'm just saying,
I'm not saying you are, but why do you have? If you're straight, why do you?
I really commented on the Dwayne Wade situation.
Yeah.
Because I got offended because it's a child. That's why I really got offended, And that's why I really said if it was a motherfucking 19-year-old, 18-year-old grown person, I probably wouldn't. I know I wouldn't have said nothing.
Why did you say
But I felt like
I'm just saying, I'm not judging you. Don't ever think I'm here judging you. I'm just trying to understand you.
Yeah.
And I got some demons. You ain't in my world when it comes to demons.
Yeah.
Let's just say he had Lil Boozy shook. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I don't know we can. So he just said that if it was someone who was 18 or 19 and grown, if they're 18 and 19, they're not grown.
They're not.
They're getting grown. They're learning
They're
just as
still a
any
kid.
other fucking person. So I'm not trying to sit here like, you just mixed up your words. You should have just been like, if it was someone who was 18 or 19, I wouldn't have gave them any energy. But if they were grown, I'm going to entertain it. See, he didn't say that. So it's just kind of like, I don't know. It didn't make sense. None of that shit makes sense. He did not even answer the question either, right?
Well, I mean, he was thin.
Don't be scared and answer the
Tyson
question.
is asking you a direct question. Why are you making fun of
If
homosexuals?
Mike Tyson asked me that question,
Well, you, first of all.
if I wasn't a homosexual,
I'm about
though,
to say.
if I wasn't,
And
if
then
he
if you
asked
wasn't, if you wouldn't be making fun of homosexuals, you would have respect and you would leave other people alone.
so
So
I
because
just think
he
that answers it for him.
First of all, I congratulate Mike because I didn't know he was like that. You know,
I didn't know he was like that either. So yeah,
Respect
when I
him
saw
for
he
that.
was pressing, I was like, okay,
well, because it's wrong.
it
It's
is
like
wrong, and I'm glad that he knows that as a person. That
he's
it's wrong.
grown and an adult and has a public
But so is
influence
Lil
behind
Boozy,
him.
and
Yes,
he wasn't giving that. He was making fun of fucking Dwayne Wade for letting his child do whatever the fuck he wanted to do.
That's
And second, Mike Tyson's been in a lot of fights. You know how many times he got punched in the damn head so that he could jumble up his brain and say, oh, gay is wrong. And for all these regular ass people that do not have nothing wrong with their brain, you hear how he talks.
Yeah.
You hear how he talks.
Yeah.
He's obviously something. He's been hit a little bit too many times. Everybody knows that. But I'm like, even he got in his brain. Why are you making fun of him?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's
because he has a
why.
public influence behind him. You can't be doing shit like that. You really can't. You're not some just average ass person in the street saying fuck this, fuck that. Like when you say fuck this and fuck that, it's gonna have an effect behind it. It's gonna have an effect following it. So, and that goes to any influencer, any person who has a public following that's big, and you have people watching you. You gotta sit there and be like, should I say this right now? Is what I'm saying gonna affect others around me? And is what I'm gonna say affect my job and my career and where I'm trying to go? You can't be just out here saying shit like that. And then if someone comes at you direct about it, now don't sit here and motherfucking lie about it. Own up to your shit. Keep the same energy you was having. Keep that same energy you was having because you clearly don't give a fuck because you're straight. So keep that same energy. No one should fuck with you then. If you have all that energy before. It's like now you're switching up because you got caught out on your shit.
Yeah.
I'm not
And then
anywhere.
he said he felt offended because it's a kid. And I was like, why are you offended?
That's why I
because
said.
No, I know. But now
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, it's not your kid, so why are you offended?
Facts.
It's Dwayne.
Go have a kid and raise your own kid.
Exactly.
So fuck.
So the last one is, when people die, what the widows and the people that know them come out the woodworks.
Mm-hmm.
So Patrick Swayze's widow is talking, and she's saying very interesting things. I don't know, maybe I'm too young to know the movie Ghost,
Mm-hmm.
but pretty much Patrick Swayze didn't even want to do that role, Ghost. He didn't want to do it, and Ghost is what he's most notably known for.
That's a lot of actors.
What it's
And what do you call it? And Ghost is very interesting because pretty much a lot of people was afraid he wasn't gonna be able to do it because he had just did Roadhouse. So Roadhouse, he's fucking people up and beating ass and taking names. They didn't think he was gonna be able to be a caring, sensitive guy, but apparently he was able to pull that shit off.
I think that's why it was his best role because it was such a switch up that people were like, "Damn,
Like he could
we didn't know you
actually
was gonna do it like
range.
that."
Now let me tell you,
Which is why it was good for
on
him.
this movie, I respect Patrick Swayze so much because I didn't even know this myself. On this movie, Patrick Swayze pulled for Whoopi Goldberg to be in this movie. They was looking at Oprah Winfrey or somebody else, but Oprah Winfrey number one. They was looking at to do this role because she was a comedian. They didn't think she was able to do this role.
Right.
But Patrick Swayze was like, I love her. Because they did a lot of late night shows together back in the day. And he was like, she's a good actress. She's gonna do it.
I love Oprah.
Come to find out, because of this shit, for somebody who didn't even want to take the role, for somebody who wasn't even thought about being casted, he was nominated. She was nominated. Demi was nominated.
Yeah.
This whole movie was nominated.
That's amazing, and I feel like that's what it needed because
it
brought Oprah out of her comfort zone.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg. And then
So I'm like, man, and let me tell you, when I think of Ghost, I don't think Ghost would have ever been the same without Whoopi Goldberg because Whoopi Goldberg actually brought some funny ass comedy. There's a black woman who could see this random ass white guy. She's like, what the fuck? And she's like, why can't I see you? And he's like, I need you to tell my girlfriend some shit. Now she gotta go out and find this white girl that she doesn't know. She gotta go talk. The movie was funny as fuck.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch it because I've never seen it, but I've heard about it.
And let me tell you, I think he's like a banker, and he gets like killed late night, and I don't know if a train station, some shit. They set him up, they kill him. His girlfriend's an artist. She's over there doing this little clay shit in New York.
Of course, I was like, when you were describing it,
that he dies in the subway because I'm like, I feel like New York subway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what the hell do I know? So I'm like, man,
the way you were describing it already, it's kind of sounding like it's in New York.
The movie, if you reminiscing about the 90s and you just want something funny that you don't have to think about politics, you don't have to think about left, right. This shit is funny because it's like people who don't know each other who get put in these weird ass situations who have to make friends. And it's always shit. That's some New York shit. Because in New York, that shit happens like that all the time. So many times. Like when I used to drive, I would get my car snowed in or whatever in the winter. This nigga got a shovel, but I got a body. So I said, all right, I'll help you shovel out your car if you let me use your shovel and you help me shovel out my car. And we don't know each other, but we helping each other. We don't exchange numbers. We don't really talk while we're doing it. We just two people who need a common goal. We helping each other out. And then we go on with our situations, on with our days. But I know you, nigga. Okay. And that's stories about New York. That's how New York is. So I love that story. Whoopi Goldberg was lit in the 90s. Almost every movie she ever touched, gold. So, anyways, that's it for the hot topics this week, y'all. So it's time for us to get into these questions. It's the pot, y'all. Who's going first? I don't remember who went first because it was like 2 weeks ago. There we go.
But I think I went first.
You did. So which way are we going now? We'll go this way. We'll go this way.
No, this way.
Okay. Let's see. Of course I get this one. What's the most useless piece of knowledge you know? The most useless piece of knowledge I know is I know a lot of useless shit. That's why I'm like,
start, because I don't know.
I don't know what's like the first one. Like, there's not one coming to mind.
What comes to mind is E equals MC squared. What the fuck I'm supposed to do with that? I ain't smart. I ain't a physicist. What I'm gonna do with that?
Okay, mine is PEMDAS. The fuck? That only matters in an equation. The fuck? Bitches can't even get to the equation with me, so therefore, I'm not doing it.
That that shit is funny. Damn, I don't even know.
Wow, this bitch have so many.
No, actually,
Okay, look it up.
that there's like only like 0.2% of the ocean discovered.
Oh man,
That's like I don't.
Is
Like,
that true?
yeah.
that drives me crazy because it's like, what the fuck, man?
What does that mean?
What are y'all people doing? What are we paying y'all so much money for?
Exactly.
What the
are
fuck
y'all
is a
doing?
submarine used
I'm like,
for then?
what am I supposed to do with this knowledge that y'all did not discover all of the oceans? That's what
The
there's a
fuck
lot
is it?
of
Why are we paying for submarines and shit? And y'all hoes ain't using the
We pay for
submarines.
submarines wartime. They go fight other people.
That's what the submarine's for?
That's really what they use.
Submarine, bitch!
Because World War II is when submarines was really invented. So Germany was sending over stuff, so we had to start developing our own shit. Yeah. And then we just said, oh shit, we use submarines and we're underwater now. I guess we use it to discover. But it was for war.
But now they're not discovering shit because
Because they ran out of money.
Okay, people were getting lost.
They ran out of money. I'm
people
like,
were getting
2%.
lost, weren't they?
People were getting lost in the ocean. They were
Tether them, shit.
No. That's what was going on. Is that they were getting so far that they couldn't guide back to even the next place or back to where the fuck they
That's
were
why
at.
I feel like it's
So I feel like
undiscovered
it's
because
dangerous.
people get lost. It's very dangerous.
I feel like that's
And
why
that's
the
probably
weather changes are weird. You can't be on a motherfucking boat living and trying to explore. You will die.
Fucking storms.
What about that
in the
movie
ocean.
Nim's Island? Does anybody know about the movie Nim's Island?
No.
It's an old movie.
Well, I mean, Christopher Columbus did it, didn't he?
He got lost, didn't he?
Yeah, but he spent most of his life on the boat.
Yeah, but then what happened?
He discovered America.
Boo. All I know is I remember the movie Nim's Island, and that bitch was on an island, and that shit was scary as fuck because like her dad had to go out in the sea and go explore, so he left her ass at this fucking island by herself because like that's where she lived at. It's her home. The animals are her friends and shit. So her dad. No. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that. Like, they're not talking or nothing. So don't get like, oh, you know what I mean?
That's why I said, I'm gonna gun your ass. I'm gonna let him finish.
Yeah. So her dad is trying to go explore some new type of fucking land, some new type of like ocean water, some new island or something. But this nigga gets trapped on the motherfucking in the water and almost couldn't make it back home. So why does little bitch go in the motherfucking water to go find her motherfucking father to see if she can go wake shit up and see him, if she could find him? Matter of fact, they both get fucked up in a situation. Thank God they find each other, and it's just a mess. But all I know is that's why bitches don't go in the water because her dad almost didn't make it home. Her mom doesn't live with them because they're separated.
What the fuck?
No,
water
this
movie
movie's
I know
lit, bitch.
It was also like an old movie.
It's
like
old.
called 6 Feet Under, some shit like that. And these like people, they go on this like yacht and they're partying. This girl has a baby on the yacht. They're getting lit. They're going in the water, and then they forget the ladder.
Yeah.
So they're all stuck in the water. The baby's stuck in the fucking yacht.
Yeah.
And
they don't know what to
they're
do.
all dying trying to get on to the boat
yacht
again.
to get the baby.
Yeah, and they're
Baby on
so that's the only like movie I know with some crazy shit going down.
Hey, cuz, text me the name of that movie.
I will.
Which one?
Both of them.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna send in the group chat.
And we definitely need to have a movie night. Shit.
Yes,
we will.
Nim's Island. That shit is crazy. I was a little kid watching, like, what the fuck?
I was a little kid watching that shit. I was like,
I've never seen it before.
oh my gosh, my fucking family used to
I
watch
think I
so
spelled
many
it right.
scary movies in front of me, so I think that's also why I just.
This wasn't
started
even
to, like,
scary though. The one I'm talking
No,
about.
that was like
Yeah.
dramatic.
This was dramatic as fuck. Like it gets real. Like dude's like, damn, is he gonna make it fucking home? Like type
It's on
shit.
your edge of your seat. I'm like, oh shit. But this one is kind of the same. It's like a thriller. You're like, oh shit, like the baby's on the boat.
Yeah, but, and
alone.
then it's also scary because bitches are dying.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, okay. I'll try to figure out the name of that. But,
Boom.
Damn, we carried that shit.
That was good.
Okay, you're next, right?
No, I'll go because you're rolling.
Yeah.
I was like, so we're gonna go this way. I don't know. I was trying to switch it up. These are stuffed. I can't even shake it.
That's how it's supposed to be. Fat ass.
Okay, let's see here.
I know that's why I was like just going.
Would you ever date two people at once if you could get away with it? Fuck no. Fuck no. And I'm gonna tell you why no. No, because I did.
Okay.
No, because that's just a lot of shit from both ends to be dealing with for both people to not know I'm fucking with them. Like, I need some drama too. I can't be just dealing with both ends of the fucking stick and nobody's like trying to get it joking with me. Like, what the fuck? I'm just kind of here like, okay, I'm dating you. You got problems. I'm dating you. You got problems. Like, and nobody knows. I don't want to get away with it. Where's the fun in it?
I'm a pessimist. I say I don't want to
date two people that you're not gonna get in trouble.
I don't want to disappoint two people at once, so I'm just
okay, that too. It's like, why would you even want to date two people at once and no one's even finding out?
Honestly, would just do it to see how it felt, and then
that's a lot of energy. Yeah, see,
like, I've never cheated in my life.
That's
I've always been like, oh, cheating, but
I never cheated either.
Me either. Hey, girl.
It's always animals.
It's always the crazy bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the bitches that was want to experiment. That's what they say. I just want to see what it feels like. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a very experimental.
You scare me.
Exactly.
I scare a lot of people, especially to be in a relationship. That's why I said in that one time from the stars, because I don't belong with these fucking people.
I thought you said you for the stars.
For the stars.
We both.
No, for the stars. That's what
the stars. I'm like,
no, I've been listening to your song. Thank you.
Yeah, can I be here vibing and dancing to that?
Well, because I feel like I gotta know the words because then I know where to put the ad-libs, and ad-libs are markers, and that makes ad-libs make the whole fucking song.
It does make the whole song.
But what about you?
She said she's pessimistic and she wouldn't
But
want
she
me.
didn't really answer.
Yeah, again, I don't want to disappoint two people at once for real because like, damn, she say she need this, and now this bitch say she need this. What about what I need?
That's when I go back to my instinct. I don't want to deal with both problems of the ends when I'm like over here, like, damn, why is no one getting it juking with me? Why am I over here dealing with y'all issues and I'm trying to get a juke in? I want to be stressed out and motherfucking having headaches at the end of the day.
I don't want no headaches. That's why I don't date.
No, but if I'm dating two people, that's what you should be getting from that. Like,
if I'm dating two people, you should be doing the one thing that this person not doing.
Exactly.
I don't know. That whole shit is just weird, bitch. Fuck dating two people. I don't date nobody.
God, no.
I would never.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if you're gonna, then it should be something.
If I
That's why you
were
get
to,
another job, right?
but I wouldn't actually date two people. That's
No,
like
I know
kind of
you
fun.
wouldn't.
No, but
Nobody
I don't
would,
want
man.
people to watch this and be like, damn, I can't trust that bitch. That
No,
bitch
man,
is
I
gonna
feel
cheat on
like
me.
everybody knows that. It's not possible.
Everybody
That's why if you could get away with it, it's not possible. That's why I was like, there's no fucking way, because she would have to be
True.
There's no way. That's why I'm like, that don't sound right. It's just not topic. I don't want it. I'm messy. Like, I don't want it. So we just end that one.
All
We
right.
had a minute anyway. So boom.
Yeah, your turn.
Yeah, fuck that.
On to the next one.
Fuck that. That's
Right.
messy as hell.
We trying to get into it, right? We on the pot. Shit.
That's mess.
Okay. Oh yeah. If you could use only one swear word for the rest of your life, which one would you choose?
Fuck.
That's what
I was gonna say fuck or bitch.
That's fuck.
No, you know it's fuck the bitch.
Fuck.
Yeah, because it's like you
Anything fuck
or you
after.
call somebody you stupid fuck.
Yeah, true. Fuck.
True was my
I answered that way too fast. Oh my god, we're crazy, Keita. What's that fuck?
Yeah,
I didn't know if I wanted to choose bitch because I really like bitch. I love calling bitches
Me
bitches.
too.
I'm like,
But
bitch,
you can only say that in
okay,
so many
but then you're like, bitch,
situations.
fuck you.
I'm the pro
So-
reader over here.
Oh, you can say
So-
bitch you. That's not gonna sound
It's
good.
not gonna.
You bitch! Fuck you. Fuck everything you stand
Okay,
for.
fuck, yeah.
everything you amount to be in life. Fuck everything. Period.
Yep,
So
exactly.
fuck.
Okay,
I
fuck.
say fuck all the time, and you know that. I'm always say fuck
That's
this,
why.
fuck
That's
that.
why I'm like fuck or bitch because I say fuck or bitch all
You
the
do,
time.
but remember
Those
how
are
many
my
times
two
you can
words.
say bitch though.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You can't. There's only so many times you can call a dude a bitch without him wanting to sock you out. And
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I don't really know if you want a black eye or not, but I'm not calling no guy a bitch. Bible say fuck you and fuck everything you stand for.
My ex-girlfriend called me a bitch. I was ready to get annoyed.
Oh shit, that's what I'm talking about. But if you get a fuck you, you're mad. Go take a walk and come back. I like when my nigga tells me go take a walk. Go leave real quick. I'm like, you know what? You're right. Let me go leave.
My girl never leave. It's always me. It's always me. I'm like, let me leave before I strangle you. And she goes,
No, I'll say that and it still come back through the door. Bow, 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 bow. Bitch, trust me. Like, I got this shit. I don't even know how to say it.
now, me, I be getting to the point, kids, I'll be like,
I'll be run down the motherfucker like this, run through the hallway. What the fuck you say? I heard you thinking.
Ooh, you crazy?
Now I'm playing.
Oh, now he playing.
No, I'm not crazy like that. I'm actually the calm one. I'm the one that be like sitting there. I be the one sitting there like, okay, I'm gonna let you just get on your shots in. Boom, 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 boom. And after he's done, I'm like, okay, now this is what we finna do. And if you don't like it, then we can start getting a juke in. Period. And that's when the back is.
I'm the one that's like, oh, you have all that to say? Okay.
And then you hit him with the
No, I'm like,
you
all
leave?
right.
Oh, I can't leave. I want to hear what you had to say.
And then they're like, no. I was like, you had all that to say. You were speaking with your chest, right? Okay, I'm gonna leave.
She's like, you talking with your chest.
You gotta sit there and you gotta let him get all his shots in so you can use that shit later in the argument next week.
Oh my God.
That's why.
So
And
why would you leave?
Because I leave, and then
they be begging them. They be begging her like dinner. Like.
Right, that's annoying.
It does get annoying, but I'm like, no, because you
We
was
be dealing with the
saying
Martin. She be dealing with the Martin.
See, and that's funny because I be like, are you leaving? Go ahead.
and I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for somebody to do that so that I can come back because that shit really aggy. I'm like, no, that makes it.
Right.
I say, you know what? Let me help you. I'll open the door for you.
That's what I need.
There you go.
I need somebody to be like, okay, go, and I'll be like, man, well, fuck you right now. Then let's
How did
go.
we get into that one? What was it even a thing? Well, one word that we could say.
That's why it's 5 minutes because you never know what's going on.
And I was like, wait, how the fuck did
You
we
never know where we going
I
to
was
end up.
trying to bring it back to a loop. Like, okay, like
No,
if we
fun.
answer it,
It's
no,
fun.
it's fun. Period.
I tried saying bitch, y'all said no. It's
Because I thought about
All
it.
of us, because
Yeah.
for me, the backup word would be shit though.
Because see, mine is
Really?
bitch.
Because I remember my friend, she used to call all her kids. She'd be like, hey, come here, you shit. And that's when I was like, yo, that shit is ghetto as fuck. She was white. Italian. Come here, you shit.
They do that.
Mine will be
my
hoe.
family does
My
that.
backup one is hoe. I was like, you hoe ass bitch.
You know what? A lot of guys say that, and I don't like that. They be like, oh, you.
No, because I call guy hoe.
shit.
Guys are hoes.
I know, but none of they be referring to hoe as everything.
Oh, see,
like,
no.
oh, look at that hoe ass shit. Oh, you a hoe ass nigga.
Oh, I don't like when they drag it.
Exactly.
That's the New York niggas. No.
Texas niggas.
Jesus.
Oh, no, it's both of them. It's both of them. It's both of them. It's the new niggas. The new niggas get
Putting it
vulgar.
on the New York
The-
niggas.
I'm gonna tell you, the new niggas get vulgar as fuck. When you fuck with, when you be like, oh, you salty ass bitch. This, that, and the third.
I mean, don't get-
Whoop.
That's different. I mean, if you want me to, I can.
See, that's what I'm talking
I'd be
about.
like, hey, you stupid ass bitch, are you fucking engaged with me? You want to fucking go there? Let's
No,
fucking go there.
they
Let's
get
go.
rowdy.
Let's go.
I
Yeah. I'd be like, yo, we
I
fucking
feel like I got
talking
low
to
key
me.
to be on. I'm like, that's not me on. I'm like, don't do that.
Don't be coming at you now sideways when you're trying to get popped. Don't fucking do that shit.
But we be doing that to New Yorkers to get them like that. So then when they in the bed, they give us like, because they don't be giving their all otherwise. I need their all. Like, I need to hear.
Well, because New York niggas like that, right? The dice, they like,
They
oh,
do.
there
They're
you go.
crazy. They're crazy as fuck. Ooh, whose turn is this, man? Wait,
I just went.
Oh, really?
girl, you having
No.
memory loss this today.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's the Crown Royal. It's the
'cause we
Crown.
only had two. So.
No.
Nah, I put mine over here.
Oh, okay.
Mine was doo-doo.
Okay. Let's see. What the fuck is this?
That was crazy.
What's the first thing you would do if you woke up one day as the opposite sex?
Oh, easy. I know this one. Go ahead.
She's like, oh,
Wait, can I
easy.
see what was it?
The first thing I would do if I woke up as a male is look at my fucking dick, try to see what it felt like to ejaculate, because I really want to know how it feels as a man to ejaculate. That's just one
You're
thing.
not missing out. Okay.
Really? Because they be making
I
it seem
feel
like
like-
it's so like.
I feel like
overnight.
females honestly might have the best orgasm still. I think I'm gonna give it to y'all. Y'all have spots that y'all can just get hit. Like
We do.
that's why I'm like, damn. Like males, it's just like that's why males are so infatuated with it. I feel like because that's the only thing they can get. Like to get them
True,
to like they just you know what I
because
mean?
there's so many spots you can hit in a female
Yeah.
for it to just hit different.
But I feel you one. That's a good one. That is a good one. That's the first thing you would do.
I was
But
looking at you, I'd be like,
Wake up. Go straight to Google. She would go straight to Google.
Go straight to the girl. Oh my
Are you for real? She's wild. She's rowdy, y'all. Okay. The first thing that I would do if I woke up as a girl was hit my local LA hair place and go get a lace front. I'm not even kidding. I'll go get my install and I would not know how to act my 40-inch human Brazilian. Like, oh my God, I'll be so fish. Like, all the niggas would be taking me out that night. It would be over. Like, I'd be so fish. Oh my God.
Me, I'm similar to May, except I'm jumping out the bed and I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna swing my dick in a circle.
Okay, that's a fun one.
That is fun.
That's it.
I might do that after.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna go shopping. I'm gonna enjoy the life. I'm gonna go be a full female. I'm gonna collect a check
That's
or
what I'm
2
doing.
or 3. I don't know.
After that, I'm going to say, hey, what's up, bitch? Hey,
Oh yeah, y'all. But no,
fuck me,
condoms.
ejaculating. I'm getting a bitch.
Mm-hmm. But condoms.
Condoms.
Make sure some condoms are incorporated.
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna wake up at that same gender the next day, so maybe not.
oh, y'all are wild. See? Oh, y'all are wild. Oh my God.
So maybe not.
Exposed.
Exposed for real, right? But nah, I
Y'all
mean,
raw doggy.
shit.
Raw doggy.
You never know, right?
I really want to wake up as a female. And I wouldn't even do anything with the pussy or nothing. Like, I really just want to go
No, I know. I just want to have the
I
whole
want to
run.
go and have a day where I just have niggas hitting on me like left and right, and they're just like trying to get at me, and it's just like, yeah. I
Well,
wanna
shit,
wake
then
up
you
like-
can have my life, because even though I look like this, niggas still hit on me left and right.
Damn.
You know how much it sucks? I'm like, where the bitches at?
You know what I get from guys? Oh, I didn't want to approach you because I thought you was gonna be mean to me. Or I thought you wasn't gonna like me.
Girls don't even
What?
say that to me. They just look and keep
Oh
going.
my God. Then we might need to switch lives. Cause I don't know.
Freaky Friday.
But that one was over.
Word.
Is it
All
my
right,
turn?
on to next. Yep.
Damn, that was a good one. Cause I really want to wake up as a female.
We doing this shit today. We trying with the good questions. They picked out some good questions today.
I did. I was like, oh, this is juicy. I know Nick will like this.
If you had 9 lives, what would you do that you wouldn't do now? If I had 9 lives and I had to do one thing that I don't do now, I feel like
I would travel the world.
If I had 9 lives, then I would try bungee jumping, jumping out of planes, all that shit, because I wouldn't be scared. I got 9 lives.
if I had 9 lives, I feel like I would try to go do like those, those like Daredevil shows where they put you in a box of like spiders and like
Lord.
like something you have like the weirdest
You talking
phobia.
about fear factor?
Fear factor.
Yeah, fear
I would do like fear factor shit because I would never do some shit like that. Though
I
that shit gives
can't
me
stand fear factor.
that shit gives
Don't
me anxiety. I saw it live and I got anxiety. Like,
tell me you about to put 1,000 spiders on me. I'm gonna fight you.
that's why I'm saying like, I would probably do that because I probably would literally die in the moment and come back.
How about you?
I would travel the world.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
You still had now. What would you do that would be like risky?
risky. That's risky. You could die from some fear factor shit.
I mean,
like
we
they
gonna
tell
die
you.
on the plane. I mean, come on.
What would I do if I had 9 lives? What's risky? I don't know.
Jump off a mountain just to see if you really did have 9 lives. See if you come back,
I feel like they would do that.
and then you would have
That's
8
a Bella
lives. So it
moment.
wouldn't be.
I feel like they would do that.
She was like, let me see if this shit is for real.
Yeah.
I know. I would probably jump off a cliff.
Actually, I might take my answer back. I think I'll get hit. I'll let a car hit me.
Well, I've already
At
done
full
that.
speed. Just to see what it feels like to see my body fly.
I've already done that. Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Don't worry about that. Your adrenaline kicks in, and you don't even know it was you that got hit. I love telling this story. When I got hit by the ambulance, the motherfucking
That's a
ambulance.
big ass bitch too.
Yeah.
It was one of those private ambulance, but
That's
it's still
so big.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
But when I got hit by the ambulance, they spun my ass around and I fell on the ground. But then because I'm me, I popped up real straight away because I was like, ain't nobody gonna put me on the ground. Fuck out of here. And I popped up
Literally
right
what
away.
happened to my ex-best friend when she got ran over. She literally
Shit.
turned, spun, and
That's
popped
why I
up
said
right-
at full
Exactly.
speed.
But then the thing is, when I heard the car, I said, "Oh, who got hit by the car?"
Bitch, that was you.
Yeah. And I put my foot down. I said, "Oh no!"
Oh.
I got hit by a car.
You know what the-
When I heard it, it sounded like it was across the street. So I looked.
No, your ear was busting out a little bit.
And then I put my foot down, and
Was I right? Was your ear busting out a little bit?
I got no flew, I think my adrenaline kicked in because I didn't feel the car hit me. I didn't feel that. I didn't feel that at all.
God entered your spirit.
It feels like my body
had a barrier.
Like I left my body and I saw myself get hit, but I didn't see myself get hit.
You saw the outside of it.
Sure, yeah.
Ooh, you crazy. That's wild.
Yeah, because then I got hit and when I fell down and I jumped up, I was like, oh shit. When I put my foot down, I realized I couldn't walk and I said, oh Lord.
Was your ankle popped out of place?
They popped my tibia.
Oh, that's literally what happened to my
this is nasty.
tibia and fibula.
I don't like this.
Yeah, literally 3 spots. Wow.
So my shit popped out and it was sticking out.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what do you call it? I didn't want to look because I was afraid I was going to faint. I was by myself. So when I was in the street, and I had to pick up my shoe because my shoes was expensive.
Oh yeah, no, and they flew the fuck off.
Yeah, my shoe flew into the middle of the street. So I waited the stoplight and I hopped to pick up my shoe, and then I hopped back to the stoplight. And I hopped back to my house, and then I hopped up the stairs, and then I hopped to the bedroom of my ex-girl at the time. I was like, "Hey, bitch, I don't know what happened, but I think I'm gonna die." And then I fell out on the floor because I was tired, and I just fell in the middle of the doorway. And I know for a fact I was in shock because I was about to smoke a blunt and I never got to light it because I got hit and I never picked it up off the ground.
You told us the blunt was fine.
Yeah. I was pissed off. Somebody else got my blunt, okay? Yeah, somebody else got that shit. It was gone. But so much motherfucking, what do you call it? Glass and because they hit me with their tail light too.
So much, busted.
Yeah, that shit busted
tail
in the
light.
street. And I was like, God damn, I can't believe I was like, nothing take me out. The fuck?
Oh my damn. How long is that? Oh, well, we had 20 seconds anyways, and it's already 6.
So there you go.
Concludes.
Was that the last question then?
Who went? Was that me?
Because was that 5 questions? I know we had like
1, 2,
hot
3, 4, 5. Yeah, that was 5.
Hey, we in between the time, y'all. All right, take us out of here.
All right, so we will see you next week for episode 12 on the pot. This is Keita, this is Nick, I'm May, and this is the pot. We will see you every Wednesday.
Bye. Love y'all.
Boom. And that's motherfucking that.
Let me excuse me. Sorry.